The Georgia Open Records law states that. You sure you want to do this, ma'am?
I tell you
sure
what,
you want to do this?
Let me do this.
Georgia transparency is going hot here at Meriwether County Commissioner's Office. Pick up some open records. We got an Old Glory flying up there. She's flying high in the wind. We're gonna go in here and dang. Dang, that's loud.
Hey, Mr. Pickering, sorry about that. I was trying to get to you.
Oh, no.
Somebody on the phone. I was trying to get off with them.
No.
Got your open records here.
Cool beans. Can I ask you something really quick? Oh, is that open yet?
Yeah, it's open.
Oh, yeah. I ain't got time to. Wish I had time to run in there. Georgia Open Records, they're a great thing, aren't they? Mm-hmm. So y'all follow all open records laws in the state of Georgia?
Yes,
everything? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Alrighty.
And the cost of this is $64.54.
64?
54.
Okay.
Did you get my email? I responded back to you?
I got the response to process it, but I never got an approval.
Yeah, okay.
To approve that for $25.
Okay.
Anything over that, so.
Okay.
So should I only have to pay $25 since I didn't approve it?
No, you can just, you didn't approve it, but usually if you don't approve it, you wouldn't get it anyway. Because it does cost over $25. We have to have your approval if you want us to spend over that.
Over $25?
Yes.
I never gave you my approval to spend over $25
and that's
though.
That's fine. Yeah. But if you do want the record, it would be $64.54.
Okay.
Yeah.
Didn't you just?
And that was the cost of that's the cost to do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I didn't approve over $25.
No, you did not.
I did not, but you charged me anyways for it.
No, you're not going to be charged, but if you want the record, it's $64.54.
Oh.
Does that make sense?
Okay.
Yeah.
That kind of violates the open records law for the state of Georgia.
How is that?
If it's less than $25, then you can go ahead and process it and charge me. But if it's an amount over $25, I have to approve it for you to process it. I didn't approve it, and
for me to get it for you.
You just stated that y'all follow all Georgia open records laws.
Yes, sir, we do. Yes,
and then I should only be paying $25 this morning.
You would pay $25 and under $25 if that's what the cost of the record is. But the cost of doing the record was more than that.
But I never approved any more than $25.
And you don't have to approve it. You don't have to get the record. If you want something over that, you would.
Well, if you sent me an invoice or an amount that said it's going to cost $64, and then at that point I could say no, or I could say yes, I'll pay that. I never got that. All I got was it's going to cost $64, and then in what I submitted, it states perfectly in there, and it states that portion of the law of Georgia. If it's going to cost more than $25, I need to authorize. I never authorized that.
Okay, and that's fine. That's fine.
Okay, so
yeah, that's fine.
So I can only pay $25.
Not for the record, you cannot. What I would do is, if I would tell you it costs $60-something for the record, you would let me know. Yes, I want the record, or no, I don't want the record.
Huh?
Yeah.
But the email I got from you was your records are ready for pickup. It's going to cost $64 and some change.
If you're interested in kind of knows that it's $64.
Okay, so it's y'all's practice to go ahead and process open records over $25 and hope that the person pays or not. Because if I said nah, never mind, it's too much, then you would have processed that for no reason.
Well, sometimes you don't know how much it's going to cost, Mr. Pickering, until you actually get in there and start doing the record. You don't know it's going to be over $25. But you don't have to get the record if you don't want it.
Now I'm going to pay the $64, but that is a huge violation of the law. Y'all are violating the law here.
Well,
I should only be paying $25.
No, sir. I think you're misinterpreting that, Mr. Pickering.
All right, so let me just interject here really quick about this open records law for Georgia, according to the code section here. No later than 3 business days after the records have been retrieved in any instance in which an agency will seek costs in excess of $25 for responding to a request The agency shall notify the requester within a reasonable amount of time not to exceed 3 business days and inform the requester of the estimate of the cost. And the agency may defer search and retrieval until the requester agrees to pay the estimated costs, unless the requester has stated in his or her request a willingness to pay in the amount that exceeds the search and retrieval costs. So, let's keep going. I don't think so, ma'am.
Yeah.
I never
think-
approved.
yeah.
I never. Do you have a copy of my open
I
record
do,
that I
I
sent?
sure do. I have a copy.
Okay. If you look at the bottom of it, it does state that that I need to authorize anything over $25. And since I did not,
You asked for a waiver of fees.
yep,
And if the cost exceeds $25, you would like to request a waiver of fees.
yes,
And it does cost more than that.
yes.
And I can't waive the fees on that, I'm sorry.
I know nobody can. It's
Yeah,
really weird
it's
about how
'cause it's
nobody
not
can
my
waive the fees.
rate. Yeah.
And so it's the Georgia Open Records law states that. You sure you want to do this, ma'am?
I tell
You
what
sure
we'll do. Let
you
me
wanna
go-
do this?
Let me do this. I'm only the clerk. Let
Okay.
me talk to the attorney and let me ask him to make sure I'm doing everything correctly.
Okay.
If you'll give me just a
Yes,
second,
of
I don't know
course.
if I can get him on the phone. Give me just a minute, I'll go give him a call.
Perfectly. I'm just trying to give you every opportunity
And
to.
let me make sure I've got it clear with you also. What you're telling me is that you feel that you should have the record for $25, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Because you didn't authorize it to be over 25,
Yes, ma'am.
correct? Hold on
Yes,
one
ma'am.
second. Sorry for your wait.
Oh, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. You're good, ma'am. Okay, come on. Come on. We got to go. We've got to roll. Oh, I'm sorry.
I was going to try to track it down. According to the attorney, it is this charge that's on here.
Okay, so
Yeah.
so we're going to violate the open records laws then.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. Oh, we are.
No, I'm just
Oh.
saying, you said that, I didn't say that.
I never approved $60-something, ma'am.
But you don't have to receive the record either if you don't want it. Do you not want the record, Mr. Pickering?
No, I do want the record. That's
Okay.
why I sent it in. But I wish I would have been told ahead of time.
I did get in my response to on the email
on,
yesterday, I gave you the amount on
the
it.
invoice,
Did you
yeah.
see that?
Yeah, but I never approved it though.
But you don't have to get the record if you don't want it,
So
since you didn't approve.
okay, so we're gonna there you go. There's 60. Was it 64?
64.54.
60. There's 65.
Okay, hold on, let me go get your change.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome. Sorry, we don't do petty cash, so we was trying
That's
to make
perfectly
change. There's
fine.
your change.
All righty.
And then here, I made a copy of this just so you would have it. This was my response to you. Did you get this right here yesterday? It showed it went through.
Yeah. I got this. Yeah, this is the one that I got. That said that the open record request is 6454. So I sent the request in, and I got a confirmation that you received it, and then I got this was the next thing. I never got a bill for me to approve anything over $25. That's in the.
And if you wanted to get it, you would have to approve it. But sometimes in trying to pull the information, you don't think it's that much, but once you start pulling it, sometimes it's a little bit more.
Okay.
Is that what you need right there?
Yes, ma'am. I don't understand why. I mean, you made the statement that y'all adhere to all OCGA.
To my knowledge, we do. Now, I did call the attorney, our county attorney. I didn't personally talk to him, someone else did, and they did say that was true. So,
Okay.
I wanted to confirm that.
I will.
We certainly don't want to be in violation of anything like that.
Y'all are though with this. Y'all are. I never approved anything over 25. Because if I said no, I'm not going to pay that, then you just don't do the records. I don't get them. You don't work on them. Now, if it was $20, then yes.
Right.
If I wanted it, I got to pay the 20.
Right.
Anything over $25 has got to be authorized.
Yeah. It'd be authorized for you to receive it, but you don't have to receive the record if you didn't want to receive the record.
Okay. All right, Miss Beverly.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Mr. Pickering.
You
If
have
you
a-
any questions, let us know.
I sure will, ma'am. Thank you so much. You have a great rest of your day. Thank you. Thank you. All right, everybody. So when it comes to these particular open records, had I not needed them, I probably wouldn't have got them. I did need these records for something, another story that's coming soon, a really big story that's going to be released soon. When I got home, I looked more closely at the invoice, and I was a little more disgusted about the invoice here. So let's get into the invoice, shall we? Okay, so here's where it gets really interesting according to the open records law for the state of Georgia. Here, an agency can impose reasonable charges for search, retrieval, redaction, production, copying cost, stuff like that. However, this charge for these records shall not exceed the prorated hourly salary of the lowest paid full-time employee who, in the reasonable discretion of the custodian of the records, has the necessary skill and training to perform the request, provided, however, that no charge shall be made for the first quarter hour. So then why was I charged 3 separate hourly fees when the open records law states that it's not to exceed the prorated hourly salary of the lowest paid full-time employee? So I've got charged at the rate of $19, $28, and $33. So getting this entire open record, shouldn't I have been charged only the $19 per hour that it takes to do this? And for the information that I got, I'm questioning of it. Did this take 2 hours? There is no way. I do not think this took 2 hours. I'm interested to know what everybody thinks. Your comments and questions, and really interested to know. So it does appear that the citizens of Meriwether County could very well possibly be getting manipulated when they request open records. So pay attention to your invoice and make sure that you're being charged the correct amount. So I should have only been charged the $19 per hour according to this invoice. So without further ado, hey, thanks everybody for watching, and Georgia Transparency is out.